In the tranquil valley of Whiskerwood, nestled between sun-dapped hills and a murmuring river, lay the peaceful village of Life here was a gentle rhythm of sunbathing, grooming, and the occasional playful chase. But this serenity was about to be shattered. On the horizon, a storm was brewing, a cloud of dust kicked up by the relentless paws of the dreaded dog army. Led by the fearsome bulldog, General Brutus, they marched with one goal: to claim Whiskerwood. For themselves, panic rippled through Cattown like a cold wind. Cats scrambled for cover, their fur on end, their eyes wide with fear. The elders called a frantic meeting, their whiskers trembling. "We are not fighters," one elder sighed. "We are poets and dreamers." Despair settled over the village. Was this the end of their peaceful home? But not all hope was lost. From the shadows emerged a figure, sleek and determined, with eyes like chips of emerald. This was Leo Akat. Unlike any other, he wasn't the biggest or the strongest, but he possessed a spirit forged in the wild mountains beyond the valley. He had returned to his home only a moon ago, seeking peace, but destiny had another plan. He leaped onto the Elder Stone. "Fear is the enemy's greatest weapon." Leo's voice rang out, clear and steady. "We may not be warriors, but we are clever. We know this land better than they ever will. We will not surrender our home." A spark of hope ignited in the crowd. They had a champion. Leo didn't waste a moment. Ignore a head-on fight was impossible. Instead, he would use their greatest strength, their agility and knowledge of the terrain. He gathered the fastest cats, the canistide lookouts, and the most nimble climbers. "We will turn their strength into their weakness," he explained, pointing to a map drawn in the dirt. His plan was a masterpiece of guerrilla tactics. The first phase involved luring the vanguard of the dog army into the Whispering Gorge, a narrow canyon filled with loose rocks and tangled vines. The fastest runners would act as bait, darting in and out, their taunting meows echoing off the canyon walls. As General Brutus and his most aggressive soldiers charged into the gorge, they were met not with cats, but with chaos. High above, Leah's climbers sent a cascade of pebbles and small rocks tumbling down. It wasn't enough to cause serious harm, but it was enough to create confusion and panic. The dogs, clumsy in the tight space, tripped over vines and each other, their confident barks turning into yelps of frustration. They were forced into a retreat, their pride wounded. The first wave was repelled, and a cheer went up from the hidden cats of Whisker. Leo's strategy had worked, but General Brutus was not so easily defeated. Enraged, he ordered his entire army to advance on the village itself. This was the moment Leo had been preparing for. The final stage of his plan was set at the old rope bridge spanning the Swift Creek River, the only direct path to Cattown. As the horde of dogs thundered onto the bridge, the structure groaned under their combined weight. On the far side, hidden in the bushes, Leo and a small determined team waited. They had spent all night gnawing at the bridge's support ropes, leaving them hanging by a thread. As the bulk of the army reached the center, Leo gave the signal. With a final, coordinated slash of their claws, the last ropes snapped. With a tremendous crack, the bridge gave way, plunging the core of the dog army into the cold river below. General Brutus, soaked and defeated, watched his army wash away downstream. The remaining dogs, seeing their leader's failure, turned and fled, disappearing back over the hills. Victory, the cats of Whiskerwood poured out from their homes, surrounding Leo, their hero. He hadn't won with brute force, but with courage, intelligence, and the heart of a true warrior. The village was safe, and the legend of Leo, the savior of Whiskerwood, would be told for generations to come. Thank you so much for watching this tale of bravery and wit. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.